अस्सलाम वालेकुम रहमतुल्लाहि व बरकातुहू। वेलकम टू द MDCAT एज प्लेटफॉर्म। डियर स्टूडेंट्स, जैसा कि आप जानते हैं ना, हम इस चैनल पे ना वो MCQs अपलोड करते हैं और कुछ टॉपिक्स की ना डिस्कशन होती है। तो आज जो हमारा टॉपिक होगा वो होगा स्पीड एंड वेलोसिटी और डिस्टेंस एंड डिस्प्लेसमेंट। ठीक है, तो हम ना इस पे गुफ्तगू करेंगे। ठीक है, तो पहले तो मैं अपनी आवाज़ में कुछ समझाऊंगा, उसके बाद ना आपको सर समझाएंगे। अगर आपको सर की समझ नहीं है क्योंकि वो इंग्लिश में बताएंगे तो फिर मुझे बता देना कमेंट में, अगली वीडियो पे फिर मैं खुद अपनी आवाज़ में बनाऊंगा। ठीक है, तो चलिए हम अपने टॉपिक की जानब चलते हैं। वो डिस्टेंस, एक बॉडी है जो एक पॉइंट से लेकर बी पॉइंट तक जाती है, वो डिस्टेंस कवर करती है 10 मीटर। ठीक है, वो टाइम जितना लेती है, वो कितना टाइम लेती है, वो 5 सेकंड लेती है। ठीक है, डिस्टेंस कितना 10 मीटर और टाइम कितना उसने लिया 5 मीटर। ठीक है, ए पॉइंट से बी पॉइंट गई तो स्पीड क्या होगी, हमने उसकी स्पीड फाइंड करनी है। स्पीड का फार्मूला क्या है, डिस्टेंस ओवर टाइम होता है। ठीक है, तो अब उसने डिस्टेंस कितना कवर किया 10 मीटर और टाइम कितना लिया है, वो उसने 5 सेकंड लिया है। तो इस फार्मूले में हम पुट करेंगे तो इसका जो जवाब निकलेगा वो क्या आएगा, 10/5। ये क्या निकलेगा इसका जवाब, 2 मीटर पर सेकंड। अब 2 मीटर पर सेकंड का क्या मतलब है, इस स्पीड का क्या मतलब है कि बॉडी जो है ना हर सेकंड में 2 मीटर जो है ना डिस्टेंस कवर कर रही है। ठीक है, जो स्पीड होती है। ठीक है, स्पीड और वेलोसिटी में थोड़ा सा चेंज होता है, आप इस चीज़ को ज़रा गौर से देख लेना। ठीक है,
Now let me clear you a concept about distance and displacement. We know that when we say 5 meter, 10 meter, they are distance, a length between 2 points. But remember that we do not know in which direction. 5 meter distance in this direction, or in this direction. But distance only gives us the size or magnitude of space between 2 points or locations. Distance does not talk about the direction, hence distance is a scalar quantity. But now if I say a body moves 5 meters towards right from point A to the point B, now here we exactly know that 5 meters is a distance. Now what about this direction? Means toward north. Can I say that this whole thing is the modified form of distance? Or I can say that is this distance in a specific direction? The answer for these both questions is yes. This whole thing is the modified form of distance. Or I can say that this is a distance in a specific direction. In physics, distance in a specific direction is known as a displacement. Therefore, displacement is a vector quantity. Remember that 5 meters is distance, but 5 meters towards right is displacement. Similarly, if I say that speed of a body is 30 meters per second, now if someone asks me in which direction, this, or this, or this, I will be unable to answer this question because speed gives us size of rate change of distance with respect to the time. 30 meters per second means that every second your rate change of distance is a 30 meter. Now to answer this question, we need speed plus direction. The speed plus direction becomes a new quantity, and scientists call this new quantity a velocity. Or I can say that speed in a specific direction is known as a velocity. If I say 30 meters per second, it is a speed. So speed is a scalar quantity. But when I say 30 meters per second towards north, it is velocity. Hence velocity is a vector quantity. Speed is equal to distance divided by time. Velocity is equal to displacement divided by time. If I write speed is equal to displacement divided by time and velocity is equal to distance divided by time, then why these both are wrong? Yes, at left side, speed is a scalar quantity and displacement is a vector quantity. Here, left hand side is not equal to right hand side. Here, at left side is a vector quantity and at right side is a scalar quantity. Hence, left hand side is not equal to right hand side. Therefore, these both are wrong formulas, while these both are correct formulas. The SI unit of speed is meter per second, and the SI unit of velocity is also meter per second in a specific direction. Now, to give you examples of speed and velocity, let's consider there are two cities, city A and the city B. There are two roads between these two cities. Road 1 is 30 km and road 2 is 18 km south. Now road 1 is a clearly distance and road 2 is a displacement. Let a car move by road 1 from the city A to the city B in 5 hours. Let another car move by road 2 in 2 hours. Can you tell me about the speed and velocity of these two cars? This car has speed while this car has velocity. When we divide 30 km by 5 hours, we get 6 km per hour. 6 km per hour is a speed. And when we divide 18 km south divided by 2 hours, we get 9 km per hour towards south. Now this is velocity because it is speed plus direction. Remember that there is a big difference between average speed and average velocity. Let a body moves in a circular path from point A and then come back to point A in a 2 hour in a circular way. Now here, the distance is the total circumference of a circle. Average speed is equal to distance divided by time, as distance is the circumference of a circle, which is 2 pi r divided by 2 r. Now here we have average speed, but the total displacement of the body is 0, as the initial and final point of the body is same. Or we can say that the body haven't displaced at all. We know that velocity is equal to displacement divided by time. Displacement is 0, hence V is equal to 0 divided by 2r, and we get velocity is equal to 0 meter per second. So in this situation, there are more situations like this where we have average speed but average velocity is 0. I hope you have understood the concept of speed and velocity.